everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in with me today. I do appreciate it. I have something cool to bring to your guys' attention. This is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 Secret of the Ooze 2-pack of Tokka and Rahzar. So this is really dope. As you guys know, this went up a few months back on the Neca store. They left it up for a week so that everybody that wanted one was able to order one. Literally, if you don't have this and you didn't order it, it's on you, because Neca gave everybody a chance worldwide. Whoever wanted it was able to get one. So I didn't get any tracking information or a shipment email or anything from Neca. Today, this morning, I got an email from FedEx saying that a package was going to be delivered today by Neca. Now, I didn't know what it was because I have Metalhead, I have this, and I have the accessory pack on order. However, given that Neca said last week on their Instagram that they would be shipping this out this week, I figured it was this. So I didn't get any email or anything like that. I just got a notification that FedEx was going to be delivering something today from Neca. Once they delivered it, literally like a half hour to an hour later, Neca sent me the shipping email saying that your package has shipped. So it was a little weird, like they were really late. Not on the ball at all. Before we crack these open and get into it, I want to show you guys around the packaging because I think it looks really cool. Alright guys, so let's take a look at this packaging real quick. On the front here, you can see you got some branding in the top middle. It says Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Secret of the Ooze. You got the turtles down here. They look fabulous. You got Toka, and you got Razar, and Nickelodeon in the corner. Coming around to the left side of the box, you got Toka right here, and it says Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Secret of the Ooze. And I gotta say, this box art is absolutely amazing. I can't fit it in the shop, but on the bottom here, you got Neca and Real Toys. Thank God I got a nice box, because this is a nice collector's item, man, if I ever want to put these back in the box. On the back here, we have amazing shots, okay? So we got Tokka and Rahzar right here, and I didn't mention this. I wanted to mention this. You got the shadows. That's real reminiscent of the movie as well. That's really cool. I like that they did that. And then you have all these beautiful shots with Tokka and Rahzar and the turtles. And then express yourself, including articulated facial features. That is something that is absolutely amazing. I was shocked, stunned when I saw that on, I think it was, what was it, Toy Fair 2020 with Pixel Dan? I don't know. And then on the opposite side on the box, so you got the shadows right here. You got Raza, and then you got Razar, sorry. Then you got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Secret of the Ooze. And the best part, I saved for last, look at the top of this box, man. Look how beautiful this is. I don't know who did the shots for this. I'm assuming somebody in-house for them. But you have your legalese and your choking hazard 14 and up. You got the movie branding right here. Some Real Toys and Neca branding, Nickelodeon branding. And then this beautiful snapshot of Tokka and Rahzar. And that looks absolutely amazing. I love it. But we're not here for the box. We're here for what's inside. So let's go ahead and crack it open. The most tedious process. Every accessory was mounted by one of these. A fucking nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Look, I appreciate the caution, but for fuck's sake, Neca, really? Here we go, guys. Grab yourself a nice beverage, popcorn, whatever you want. We're gonna be here for a minute. These are badass, dude. Look, we gotta give thanks to Neca and appreciate what they're doing. Yeah, I know a lot of people have gripes with their system as far as releasing the cartoon stuff, and I get it. I've been so fed up that I've sold my cartoon collection twice now, and I still bought Metalhead because, and I'm not even the biggest Tmnt fan. Let me be honest with you. It was the movies that did it for me. It was never the cartoon stuff. My brother was into the cartoon stuff. I was into the movie. Or I should say I was into the movies, he was into the cartoon. He liked the movies too, let's be honest. But the cartoon just wasn't my time. My time was Batman, the animated series. So, I get it, man. I get it. It's very frustrating. A lot of times it seems like the scalpers, the flippers, the people that are trying to make a profit off of people's love and passions for this franchise and property, they're the ones that come out on top, not the collector necessarily. But what they did with these, let's be honest, bro, you think you'd find these at Walmart? I haven't seen not one, not even like a Foot Soldier 2-pack, a Shredder 2-pack, a Turtle 2-pack. I've seen nothing. I've seen no turtles at Walmart anywhere, and I don't think that I will. I think Walmart, wait, did I say Target or Walmart? The movie stuff's at Walmart, and at Walmart is horrible. So for Neca to come out and be like, look, we're going to give you a week. Was it a week or was it 2? I don't know. All I know is that if you didn't get it, if you didn't figure something out so that you could order these, then it's on you. It's not on them. I see a lot of people right now, they're like, man, any chance that they're going to re-release this? The only people that should be saying that is people that are brand new to action figure collecting, because around this time when they announced this, it was what, the week of SDCC 2020, and everybody was doing it online, and Randy announced it, I think on Pixel Dan's live stream, that they were going to be doing this system. So everybody had the heads up that, look, grab them, you can get 2. I didn't even get 2. I just got 1, man. It would have been cool to get 2 and have 1 just kind of, you know, saved for later, but I don't know, dude. Like, I just get 1. I get what I want, you know what I mean? And then leave more for the other guy. But I do want to appreciate Neca, man, because I've wanted movie turtle stuff forever. I mean, when I got into Hot Toys and 1/6 stuff, I looked to see if any of it was out there. You would think if there's any turtle stuff, of course they'd have it in 1/6, you know. But no. Out of all the companies, Neca stepped up to do it. Now that I have the whole collection so far in 1/12 scale, I don't think I'd want it in any other scale. Not even quarter scale. I think it's perfect in 1/12. But I'm rambling. So you do get some accessories here. Not as much as I thought for some reason. I don't know why. I thought there was so more than this, but you still get quite a bit. So let's talk about the hands first. For the hands, you get 6 interchangeable hands for both characters. Most of it is just grabbing hands, okay? You don't get a balled up fist or anything like that, but you get something that is kind of equivalent to it, all right? So each character comes with 3 hands for each hand, left and right. All right, so here's some right and left hands right here, and you can see it's kind of like a clinch. Like, this is more like a fist right here, clinched, and then kinda for Razar right there. But most of it, again, is just for holding the accessories, which I'm fine with. I'm honestly fine with. Both of them will have accessories in hand, and that works fine for me. I don't need to have fist hands. It would have been cool. It would have been cool to have fist hands, but I don't think that they actually balled up their hands into a fist throughout the whole movie, and a big part of that is because of the screen time they had, and also the suits they were wearing. Like, let's be honest, these suits were probably crazy to wear, and the last thing you can probably do in them is make a nice balled up fist. All right, so other than the hands, you do get a fire extinguisher. This thing is really, really nice, and the reason it's really, really nice is the paint application. I'm really liking what Neca does when they kind of do a crowd-funded type deal here. I'm not saying that this was necessarily completely crowd-funded, but in a way it was. Like, it wasn't going to retail. They did it direct to consumer, and the paint application on this, you definitely tell it. The eyes are spot on. The paint application on the accessories are by far some of the best that I've seen from Neca, and I really enjoy it. Plus, look at this. You got a port so that you can put maybe some, I don't know, effects in there if you have it from another character or something. And then you have this rubber hose right here. Well, it's kind of rubber right there. And this is just really, really nice. So this fire extinguisher is dope. The TGRI canister, I haven't had one of these yet because I didn't get any of the single packs of who had it? I think it was Splinter. Yeah, and I didn't get the original VCR or the VHS box set for the Turtles. I got them when they released at GameStop, so they didn't come with a TGRI canister. The only one I have of TGRI actually is for Secret of the Ooze, and it's Super Shredder. Then you have you have Razar's shield right here, and this is dope. And then on the back here, it just has little clips, so that'll go on like so. And we'll put this on him. As you can see there, it just kind of bends up and you put his arm in there. So that's dope. And then you get part of a broken telephone pole right here from when they are in, New York? Yeah, downtown. And they're tipping all that shit over. So this is really, really cool. And like I said, the paint application on this is really nice, man. As far as the wood right here, that looks ultra realistic. I love the sculpt detail on here. And then for the bark and everything, they did some great washes and dry brushing to really bring this thing to life. So that looks absolutely stunning. I love it. And then for the metal pipe, same thing, man. This is a really nice paint application for something that's mass produced, right? I think that this looks really, really good. This is dope, and I can't wait to put it in hand. Now, the moment I've been waiting for. I've been waiting to open this on camera for you guys right here. So here's your pack of donuts. Look at these donuts. Look at that powdered sugar. It looks really, really good. It looks yummy. It's making me hungry. How about you? Let me know in the comments. So that looks great. Then you have the donut right here with the little thing inside. You'll have to tell me what exactly that was, because I know what. Something to note here, I tried to cut like a piece of tape. There is no tape. This is actually resealable. So that's really, really nice. I'm telling you, man, I've noticed with this packaging, since it was kind of direct to consumer, the quality on this is a lot nicer than some of their other stuff. And I really, really like that. I'm curious to see what they do in the future with this. And if we get that sewer set or the van for the animated stuff. Like I said, I sold my animated stuff twice now, but I ended up getting Metalhead anyways, and I would like to get the SDCC pack of all the turtles with Shredder, Foot Soldiers, and Krang, because it comes with all of them, so then you don't have to buy all those individual packs. And I think it's like $400, right? So that's about the price you would pay, if not more, trying to get all those packs right now. Unless you have a deal on them and you can hook your boy up. Let me know in the comment section below, or hit me up on my email or Instagram. All right, so here's the box. Simply Donuts. This looks awesome. I love it. Let's go ahead and crack this open gently. I don't want to rip it. And we'll go ahead and get some donuts in there. I should get my tweezers, but I'm not going to. All right, so that's awesome. This looks great. We'll go ahead and put that 4-pack in there. 4-pack. It's actually an 8-pack. So does that fit in there as well? Yeah, okay, so there you go. There's all your donuts. It looks like mine needs to be fixed up a little bit. That's not a big deal. It just wasn't folded correctly, but I can fix that. No problem. So let's talk about the figures up close. Look at the eye work here. The eye decals, they did an absolutely amazing job. There's really no slop. I have a little piece of blue down there that I'll end up covering up with some, I don't know, chocolate brown or something like that, just to kind of hide that. But, I mean, that's it. Like, the decals line up. One's not placed all crazy up in the corner and off. You know, like, it actually looks good. And that goes for the whole figure here. I think they did an amazing job. And again, I don't think that's something that would have been possible if they didn't crowdfund this. For the chest plate right here, which is a car grill, you can actually read, I think that it says Sino. And then you have actual chains, like not sculpted chains, actual metal chains going through, holding on all the armor. So the actual armor pieces, though, they're not metal. It's obviously plastic, resin, or soft plastic. But for the shoulder pads here, the back plates, and then the chest plate right here, the car grill, all of it is connected by those chains, and that's a really nice touch. I'm happy, again, like I said, that they went with actual chains. That's just a plus. That's a big benefit. I love that. And then again, like the paint application, if you see, it looks really, really good on every, like, you're not seeing paint slopped all over the place. This actually looks really, really good. It looks like somebody took their time painting these. I love the weathering that they got going on here with the washes and the dry brushing all over the fur and everything like that. It gives it a nice contrast, and it helps him stand out when he's sitting on a shelf. It just, I'm blown away with what they did with this guy. Of course, you can open the mouth, and here you go. Open his mouth, making him yell. And for articulation, I hate doing articulation, but I did notice that you can get his head to look up quite a bit, and that's absolutely amazing. So if you want to do some action figure photography where they're looking up at the turtles, you won't have a problem doing that. And this guy, it looks up even more than that. You do get double jointed elbows, as you can see here, and you get a lot of range as well. So you can get his hands all the way up, grabbing his face if you want, or eating a donut. That's not a problem. You can do it. You even have quite a bit of movement with the torso as well. You get 2 cuts, so you get one in the mid and then at the bottom as well. So you can get him looking all the way down if you so please. Be careful with this, because that car grill is kind of fragile, and you don't want to poke any more of those out right there, because then, yeah, that would suck, and you can't get a replacement for these if you didn't order 2, and I didn't order 2 of them. For the legs, you get double jointed, or no, you get a single bend, but you get decent. It's decent, right? I mean, this isn't Spider-Man. He's not going to be web slinging throughout the city. I think for what you need, the articulation on these is perfect. All right, so as promised, there's Razar with his shield, and let's talk about Toka. Okay, so first thing you're going to notice with this guy is you're going to grip him like so and be like, oh shit, and not know where to grip him. The back spikes on his shell are a pain to deal with, and we all know Neca figures, man. These will be taking a tumble at one point or another off a shelf, and if there is a small animal nearby when that happens, well, God rest its soul, because it's going to be a wrap. This thing is a weapon. No, I mean, they're pliable, but they're a lot stiffer paws than I expected from Neca. I thought that these would be a lot softer of a plastic, and they are. I mean, they're soft, but they're pretty pointy there, man. It's got me a couple times, and I'm thinking, fuck, how am I going to articulate this guy? So his legs are a little odd to deal with. They're kind of inverted, so I'm getting used to that, but it's I understand why, because it's how the character was in the movie. When we're talking about paint application, this is no exception. This guy looks absolutely amazing, man. They did a great job, and I'm hoping that they do some type of special, maybe another release of Turtles with the paint application like this, man. I mean, the paint application on the Turtles is good. Let's be honest, okay? It is good. But look at this guy. Look at all the details with the reptilian spots over there. On his neck, we can move his neck all the way up. Looks absolutely amazing. Look at all the wrinkle detail and everything like that. As far as the chest here, I'm noticing that I got a little flake stuck there, but no paint slop. It's just, it looks great. Absolutely amazing. We'll move his head down. This is the coolest thing about this figure right here, okay? All right, so you can see here, he looks angry, right? He's looking like he's looking for someone to eat. All right, so we can completely change that. So if we want him to look angry and yelling, we can drop the mouth and he can be yelling. Now, if you remember the movie, his beak, every time he was talking, would move up and down. And they added that. So that's super cool right there. You can move it up and move it down. All right, now, if you want him to maybe look a little bit surprised, you can go ahead and rotate his eyebrows and look at, you have a completely different expression. Now, you don't quite get this with Razar, but you get it with Toka, and you can really replicate a lot of scenes in the movie with this guy, because just by shifting those, it absolutely changes his expression. Now, let's drop the jaw, and look at how great that looks, man. Neca, I love you for this. I really do, man. You guys did an outstanding job. And I'm looking at the eyes right now, and the eyes on this guy are just fucking amazing. They did a great job. Now, I'm not sure. Yeah, so you can even do like a neutral look right there. So he's not surprised and he's not angry. He just kind of looks neutral, like so. For the articulation, as I stated, you can get his head all the way up. Look at that, all the way up. Can you get it all the way down, though? No. But, bear with me, guys. You can get him to look down. Not necessarily ab crunch, which I believe he does have. Yeah, okay, so, oh, wow. Oh, wow, okay, so look at that. Look at that. You can get him to look all the way down. All right, so you get quite a bit of crunch there, and that is pulling this forward. Look at it, there's a curve in it. Okay, so that's pretty neat. Sorry, I'm bumping the camera. All right, oh, now see that. Now here's the part where you got to grab it the right way. If not, it feels like you got spikes going through your hand. All right, I bent that quite a bit. I'm not sure. Okay, so here we go. All right. So now that's back all the way up. We'll drop the head down, and yes, that's back to normal. Okay, so for his arms here, you get the arms up about that much. They are double jointed. Now, I haven't heated these up, so I don't know. Look, it's the same thing as Razar, all right? So you get quite a bit of range. As you can see there, you can have him eating a donut or something like that. For the legs here, you do get double jointed. Do you get? Yeah, you do get double jointed knees with him, unlike Razar. So yes, you can get him kicking his own shell. All right, and then of course both of these have ankle pivot, and they did put a slot at the bottom so that if you have Neca stands, you can pair these guys up with them so that there's a less likely chance that they'll fall off the shelf. But I'm telling you, man, these guys are going to be taking a shelf tumble at one point or another. It's going to happen. Expect it. Prepare for it so they don't get damaged. So previous to these guys being released, the first figure that we actually got from Secret of the Ooze was in fact Super Shredder. So here is Super Shredder looking amazing next to our brand new additions. And obviously Super Shredder didn't interact with these two in the actual movie. It's still cool, and I think that I'll probably have them displayed somewhere near or around Super Shredder on my display when I can find more room. Actually, these aren't as big as I previously thought they were going. I mean, they're big. They're big. Don't get me wrong. And you'll get a glimpse of that in a minute. But I didn't think that I thought they were going to be actually bigger than Super Shredder. I'm actually happy to see that they're not. So yeah, anyways, this looks really, really good next to Kevin Nash, aka Super Shredder. All right, guys, so here, wrapping this up, I have the stars of our show, and I think that this looks great. These guys actually are a lot smaller than Tokka and Rahzar, obviously, but I'm trying to position this right because I'm looking on camera here, and it doesn't look like these guys dwarf the turtles. And when you have them in hand and you see, you're like, oh yeah, like Toka's whole arm is like bigger than Mikey's leg. So they are humongous and they look phenomenal. I absolutely love these. Here's a question though, and I'll leave you with this. Let me know in the comment section below. Leaving off here, I want to know if people, you guys that are watching this, would you want Secret of the Ooze turtles? Would you want Neca to do that? And what would that look like? Would it be the same tooling? Would the sculpt change a little bit? Would the bodies change a little bit? Essentially, from looking at both movies, it looks like the sculpt work or the masks that they used for the turtles, quality came down just a little bit. But I still love that movie, and I still think that they look actually really, really good. I'm thinking that if they decided to do something like that, they could work with the elbow pads and the knee pads and make them a little more pliable, or come up with a new type of system so that you could get maybe a little more articulation out of your turtles. Anybody that has these figures that's tried to articulate them and set up some action figure photography or even just setting up your display know that once you start cranking on these joints, they can get loose, and it would be nice to have a second option for some movie turtles out there. Of course, you can get the Walmart 2-pack or the VHS set from SDCC or the GameStop individual packs, right? But I'm talking about brand new tooling, brand new figures of the turtles from Secret of the Ooze. Would you guys buy those? For me, it's a yes. I would actually like to see that and see what it would look like. I think it would change very a minute difference, but it's still something that I think would be cool and fun to see. But that's just my opinion. Maybe it's not a good idea. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'm just looking at it as, we already have Shredder, and I don't know. Super Shredder, that is. I don't know what else they could do, and then it dawned on me that, well, you could actually get a lot out of Secret of the Ooze. First of all, Shredder's whole costume changes from the 1990 movie into Secret of the Ooze, right? He has the serrated edge to his actual helmet. He is wearing a purple suit instead of a red suit, and as well as the actual chainmail on the helmet, they placed kind of a pattern over that. So there's a lot of differences with that. And then April, they're doing the Page figure for the 1990 movie, but they, it's a different actress for Secret of the Ooze. So I'm wondering, could they do her? And would they release another Splinter? Splinter's costume does change. It's a minor difference in Secret of the Ooze, but it's still a difference, and I think he actually looks a lot different than he does in the original movie. So yeah, I was just curious, would you guys pay for Secret of the Ooze Turtles? Me, I would like to see that. Unfortunately, I think the extent of what we'll get for Turtles is in that accessory pack that they put out, and I did buy that as well. So I'm trying to find the 2-packs at Walmart. I would like to have a second set of these to display those head sculpts, but I just can't seem to find those to save my ass. I can't find anything at Walmart. That's how bad it is near me. Target, I can get lucky. If I hit a few different ones periodically, like every week or so, I'll usually find something. I mean, I've found Bebop and Rocksteady multiple times in the wild at Target stores. I've found the Shredder and Krang 2-pack. I've found even older packs from the cartoon line. I found those. But at Walmart, I can never find anything. So that's going to do it, guys. Again, let me know in the comment section below if you'd like to see Secret of the Ooze Turtles. I would, but I don't know that we'll ever get it. That's going to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed my little overview of Tokka and Razar. I love these guys, and I love this line. I'm excited to continue to collect this. I can't wait to see the April figure. I also heard they got the likeness rights to Casey Jones' actor. His name escapes me. Please forgive me. But so they're going to be doing an unmasked version of him, and I'm wondering if they're going to do a costume change as well to go a part of a 2-pack with Paige's April character. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. I think there's a lot more that they can do with the movies that they haven't done, and I'm excited to see them do it. So that's going to do it, guys. If you're brand new here and you enjoyed today's video, consider subscribing, and hit the bell so that when I upload a video, you'll be notified. And that's going to do it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate you spending your time with me, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Stay safe out there. Peace.